Hi, welcome back to the channel. Eldon here, and today I'm going to introduce you one of the best ways to make money online. And yes, this is what I'm going to talk about, and it is going to be about play to earn. And today I'm going to introduce you to a very interesting project called Undead Blocks. You guys are ready? Because I am. One of the most hyped play to earn zombie killing game, and it's called Undead Blocks. Now, why you should be listening to this and why you should actually even care about this is because it's the world's first multiplayer kill to earn zombie survival game on the Ethereum network. Now, what this means, which I will show you later, is that you can earn money by just playing on this game. Now, let me make this clear. Most play to earn game are actually a play to earn game first, and then they focus on how the gameplay is. While this, what they are focusing on is actually a zombie killing game first, and then a play to earn mechanics is baked into it. So now let's take a look at this. This is an example of how the gameplay will look like. I've seen lots of play to earn game. Such an example, the biggest one right now would be Axie Infinity, and they seriously do not look like a game that I would play. But as seeing this, it really reminds me of Left 4 Dead. And the gameplay, it's all up on YouTube, it's all on Twitter, and even the founders are actually playing the game. In fact, I heard from them, they play it almost daily, and they're giving us lots of updates, and I'm really excited about this, and you should too. Because this, if it's really gonna work out, it's really gonna change the entire play to earn game. Alright? So how it works is that when you kill zombies, you actually earn coins, or tokens in this case, which you can use to upgrade your weapons. Alright, so you can collect and upgrade your weapons NFT, which I believe ultimately you will be able to sell it for even way much more as well. So this is definitely an investment to take a look. But the interesting thing about is that a game itself, you'll actually be able to get the Z-Bucks, alright, which can be used to upgrade weapons. Alright, so when you actually get these Z-Bucks and you actually upgrade on weapons, these Z-Bucks is actually burned in a way. So that is one of the ways that they can actually ensure that there will always be more tokens. It will not be an oversupply instead. Alright? And one of the good things about this is that you can definitely survive with your friends, play with your friends and all. As you can see right here, it's definitely something really looking like a real full-blown game itself. It's not just like a click here and click that normal, usual play to earn game, which is currently almost everywhere in the blockchain right now. But this is definitely really looking really slick. And so if you want to actually participate in this and to get into the game, definitely you would need to be able to purchase one of their packs, and you can only get this during the minting stage. Whether you want to be an amateur stage, you want to be in a stage of survival, you want to be a stage of assassin, or be in a stage of zombie killer, well, definitely best output would definitely be a zombie killer. So if you guys are thinking of streaming this on, say, Twitch, zombie killer would definitely be something well worth the investment, because you get more guns, you get knife, you get F1, pistol, shotgun, and 4 perks, and grenade and playable games as well. And the other thing is that if you could not, you can definitely get an assassin one, which is something that I will definitely be looking towards on getting it itself. This is basically like a dream job for every gamer out there. I don't think anybody will feel tired about earning money if it's all it takes is just killing zombies, right? So this is something that I'm really excited on as well. Moving forward, this also allows you to actually play with your favorite controllers such as Xbox and PlayStation, and the founders has already showed us on Twitter that is fully playable itself. So definitely this is something a very big plus point, and I have not seen this from other play to earn game as well, which with so much dedication to actually includes controllers as well, other than just the usual PCs. All right, moving on. In this case, this is on their website. It allows you to stake for a wave gun, which I believe the wave gun is a special weapon NFT, which is great in that sense as well. So I do believe they are also making more guns out there as well, which then allows people to incentivize them to play more, get more Z-Bucks, and with these Z-Bucks you'll be buying more weapon, therefore you're burning the tokens, right? If that's the case, you're burning the tokens, therefore the tokens will not be an oversupply, as we know that oversupply means there will be lesser demand, and lesser supply means higher demand. So that's one of the ways that actually gamifying the tokenomics in this case to make it much more valuable. The other thing is that this entire team, they are all completely docs. You can actually check them on LinkedIn. We are talking to you. The person who have been speaking about this was Grant. He's a CEO and a founder, and so you guys can definitely check on all of this. And most crypto games and projects, most of them do not even want to show them their faces, and this is something that I personally feel as well. If you are not going to show your faces, this is definitely a bad sign. And the good thing about this game itself, it is definitely fully doxed. And in LinkedIn as well, you can check on Kevuru Games as well, and these are some of the biggest backers out there. And having Mocha brands up here, which they have just recently announced of their investment, this has already pushed this into another next level itself. All right, so how does their tokenomics work in this state? So they're actually doing two tokens. All right, so the first one is used to purchase weapon NFTs in the Undead Blocks ecosystem, used for ecosystem governance. All right, so you can do staking rewards and staking NFT prizes, governance tokens for Undead Blocks game ecosystem, primary currency for purchasing weapon loaner NFTs. So this is one of the ways you guys can do. The other thing is Z-Bucks is Z-Bucks. Z-Bucks is the reward currency in a Undead Blocks ecosystem as backed by Undead token. All right, so Z-Bucks is actually pegged at 10 cents a token, and it is known as a stable coin. So what is known as a stable coin is that it does not fluctuate like other coins or other tokens out there as well. So this is a very important thing. So if you're how are you gonna make money if you're not gonna know that whether or not the value of a token will decrease over time? That's not a good investment. But in this case, what makes this game and this project so different than other play to earn game is because of the stable coin itself, and that's something that I am personally going to be involved in, and I'm going to try it out and tell you what are some of the best ways to earn money. Well, I totally believe this might be one of them itself, right? So you also can use Z-Bucks to upgrade weapons, NFTs, and purchase perks in-game itself, and some multi-chain withdrawals to reduce gas costs. So definitely, if it's on Ethereum, definitely gas is one of the big thing, right? And this is something that will definitely help us out. And definitely this is seriously a game that you should definitely be focused in. And if you are into cryptocurrency and NFT, this is something that you must take a look at all right, because this is something that is going to be mind-blowing. I have not seen a project as big as something like this as well. With when we talk about utilities, you talk about NFTs, some of them are just profile pictures and whatnot, while this is definitely something that has totally checked out almost everything, including the utility of just playing a game and at the same time earning money out from it. So the roadmap, apparently this is something which is great, and their closed beta is coming on April 2022. So this is something very exciting, because it's only about one more month and then it is April itself. So definitely be on the lookout for this as well, right? And yep, it's zombie killing time. Definitely follow them on all the channels around here, especially Discord and Twitter, because that's where I see that they are most active in. And yeah, that's about it, guys. This game is definitely very interesting, and I totally believe this game would definitely be all over the news very soon. So, and you're not too late in this state as well. So you definitely get onto the Discord channel and see what you guys can probably get yourself a whitelist, because whitelists are actually getting less and less itself, but definitely check out on their whitelist itself here. So on whitelisting here, for those of you who do not know what whitelist is actually a way for you to actually mint a project before the public goes. All right, so this is a whitelist program. Apparently you have to do a little bit more things, especially we all know that in this world sometimes things don't just come out of thin air, and there always needs to be like equivalent exchange. So if you want to be able to get whitelisted, these are the things, some of the ways that you can get whitelisted, whether it is doing art and memes, community engagement, or being a content creator. So yeah, when you get whitelisted of your weapon, that's where you can actually go and mint your weapon, and then you can start playing in game itself, right? And yep, that's more or less about the Undead Blocks. Is very exciting project, and definitely this is something that you should get into it. And yeah, I'm very excited to see how you guys are gonna make lots of money out of playing a game that kills zombie. So let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in getting into this game, or you don't think this is something that is big, which I totally disagree, because I've been into the crypto and NFT space for some time now, and I can tell you this is one of the big amazing project that I've seen so far. Again, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and always do your research, but I totally believe this project is something that will do great. But definitely always decide for yourself. This is everything that I've said here is just my opinion, all right? Don't take it for granted. Do your own research and then decide for yourself again. All right. So as a recap, Undead Blocks has been funded by Animoca Brands, and this is something really big. Why is that big? Is because Animoca Brands also invested in the Sandbox, and we know how big that game is right now. And right now, Undead Blocks is also one of them that has been invested by Animoca Brands. That's really cool actually. So again, the Undead Blocks game allows you to buy weapon, allows you to upgrade weapons, it allows you to play with your friends, it allows you to use perks. As you can see, it looks really similar to a brand that we have out there. Probably this is something that they will probably ask for, you know, ad revenue that they can generate by doing brand sponsorship and whatnot, which I can see there's a lot of ways that the company can generate extra revenue, which they can then pay the players who will be playing this game itself, right? Of course, there are other perks as well and other ways that the game can generate revenue as well, but I'm not so sure. We'll wait and see, but I'm really positive that this game is geared towards making lots of people money, in fact. And of course, this is what most of you guys wanted to know about, is that how they earn money. Well, in this case, what you have shown is that Undead Blocks, while you can actually upgrade your weapon with the in-game currency, and you can play the game and you can earn the currency itself. All right. So while you earn the currency itself, you can actually deposit it onto your MetaMask, which is your wallet, and then you can sell it in exchanges. So exchanges, as what I believe the first one they're gonna be listed on is Uniswap. So that's one of the ways that you guys can cash out. So guys, get in before everything gets out. So this is one of the best way that I can say. Though they claim that they would like to make the game to be as sustainable as possible, but well, there's no harm from being an early bird, right? As they always say, early birds gets the worm. Questions. I know you have a couple of questions, because I do too. Therefore, I've been going around Discord and seeing what are some of the questions that I have. And if I have questions, I believe you do have too as well. So the first question I have is, why was Undead Blocks created? And I found potentially this might be the answer, is that it's for every gamer who wanted to make bank playing what they love, which is a very big win for me itself. Right. Second is, how will you earn Z-Bucks? Well, it will based on zombies wave cleared. which means it does not mean by how many zombies you kill. It have to be based on how many zombie waves cleared. Alright, now moving on, what happens if you only have an amateur weapon pack? Well, amateur weapon pack will most likely be the cheaper one itself, is that you can still play the game, but you earn less. Well, I guess the trade-off is more or less balanced. Well, if you invested less, you get to get less, right? And if you invest more, you get to earn more. So I guess this is reasonable in that state. And this is my most important question: how much can I earn from playing Undead Blocks? Well, apparently, as we can see, is up to 30 is a conservative as the daily payouts will be, and you can only withdraw up to 30 per day. Alright, and however, you can earn as many Z-Bucks per day itself. You can earn as many as you can, but you only can withdraw up to 30. But what Grant has mentioned is that imagine what will happen when we are sustainable and can allow for an increase. Now, this is something that is very, very interesting, and I'm actually looking forward for that. And based on the Discord itself, how sustainable is the game? Well, Grant has answered that technically they are looking for ways to generate revenues in many ways so that they can pay out the players to feed the stablecoin itself, which is the Z-Bucks. So apparently he also been saying that it will be the most sustainable play to earn game of all time. So, well, let's look about it. Let's see whether it is, right? Let's see whether it is. I'll test it out myself, and I'll let you know about this. And so the other question I have is, why should you mint? Well, apparently according to Grant, he says that the rentee can actually earn money by renting the game. So if you want to mint, you can actually get a weapon and you can rent it off to someone else who can use that weapon to also earn money by playing the game itself. Last but not least, this is some of the, quote from Grant itself from the Discord channel. He says that you can potentially earn up to $30 a day playing Undead Blocks. And to start, as you can see, so that means they have potential to increase as well. 840 per month, and definitely what he has mentioned is that Undead Blocks will be the top crypto game of 2022. Well, I'm not so sure. Well, I haven't really played it yet, but it's coming out soon, and we'll see by the end of 2022 whether this age well. So that's about it, guys. I hope you like this video. If you're interested in more content like this, do let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.